Esperando tu DM, pa' que invites una ronda más, pa' que su labio le desea y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu DM, pa' que la noche haga lo suyo, que la fluidez le gane al orgullo y que sea lo que tú quieras ser. Repetiría una mil veces la noche que te vi, sabía que era ese hombre que me hace reír y me hace creer que yo soy la mujer que se merece algo puro y no solo pa' comer. Y yo lo quiero, ya no va conmigo. Ya quiero ese hombre que me sepa amar, que me además de novia también sea amigo. Sos justo, no veo qué casualidad. Qué rico es tocar tu piel, pero más rico es el poder conectarse.
Okay. If anybody's out there and can actually hear what I'm saying, could you let me know? Because I don't know that I'm actually here. I think I'm here. I'm pretty sure, like, all my buttons and screens say that I'm here. It all says I'm here. Bless me. I may have to check it myself. Hang on. Hang on. Let me unmute it for a second. Yep, I hear myself. Okay, I'm here. It's real. It's for real. It's for real. Okay. Hey, wifey boo. Oh, look, there's Riff Raff. I thought you posted and ran, Riff Raff. I didn't think you were actually here. Alright. I'm going to try to keep this together and keep it focused. Y'all just bear with me today. Bear with me today. Alright. So... Hugs. Let me see. Let's drop that. Ta-da! Let me get rid of this because I don't need it. I was afraid. Okay, listen. Let me just tell y'all a little story time. Okay, just for a minute before we actually get into this. Okay. So I'm here at the Teagle Pet store because I have a Teagle Animesh horse, right? I've had one since like the first year I joined SL and found out that horseback riding was a thing. Because I grew up with horses at one time in my life. So I was so excited. So excited. I was like, ooh, let me get a horse. Well, I have one, and the thing about mine is it's not copyable. So if I res it and I lose him, I have to get another one, right? And so Teagle is having their Black Friday sale right now. And it's 20% off copyable pets. So it's not their normal pets, but I'll show you all the pricing and explain all that to y'all while we're here. But I thought I could get a copyable version and then I could put him out in different places and not have to worry about picking him up, putting him back down because he's not copyable or losing him. And I'll show you what I have to do when I lose him, because sometimes I lose him. It's like, Jazz, how you lose a horse? Well, it can be done in Second Life pretty easily. Let me just tell you. So anyway, I came here and I was looking around at some of the different horses, which I'm going to show them to you. And you can demo most of the horses here and ride them around the sim just to see what it's like. So I did that with a thoroughbred horse here. And I was messing with the HUD, which I'll show you, which is fine because I have a Teagle horse. I know how they work. Well, I had it following me around. I set it to follow me. So the thing is, when you get off of one of the demo horses, after about a minute to 2 minutes, the horse disappears, right? So you don't have randomly rezzed horses all over their sim. Well, this horse did not disappear. And this horse decided to continue to follow me around the sim, and I thought it still followed me, so I TP'd out and I came back in. And when I came back in, I went over to Teagle Mall, which I'm going to show you that, where you can buy stuff for horses. And I hear these hoof beats like racing up behind me, and I'm like, what the heck? It's that horse, you guys. Oh, I don't have friends only on, and I'm standing on the landing point. So sorry. Let me move. And I hear these hoof beats. Well, this horse, look, my feet are in the ground. This horse has gone all the way across, way over here from the area I am now, and has followed me and caught up with me after he didn't de-res for some reason. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I'm thinking, it's fine. This horse will go away eventually, right? So I'm just going about my business, looking at the sales, looking at stuff, figuring, I'm like, I should do a video on the horses. So I left. I logged off completely. The next day I came back to take the thumbnail and get some last minute stuff together for this stream. And I'll be darned, y'all, if the horse did not catch up to me again. 24 hours later, he was still arrested on the sim and set to follow me. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. So that's the horse that's in the thumbnail of this video. But I thought, if I come here today and he's following me around, there's an issue. But I don't see him. So he hasn't caught up to me. So maybe that's been reset. Okay. So anyway, that was a little story time. You're welcome. But I'm going to show you all about these Teagle horses, or what I know about them. Okay. So this is the Teagle where you land, right? Let me turn on my radar because, oh, there's people here. Can I move this? Yeah, I'll probably run over people. It's probably just gonna happen, but whatever. All right. So Teagle has things besides horses. Yeah, I think he adopted me, but you know what? I want to get another horse, and that one was following me so much, and he's very active and animated, like more animated than the one I have now. And so look, what's this horse doing? Now they have avatars. Okay, let's start over here. They have avatars. If you want to be a horse in Second Life, you can get a horse avatar, which might be what that one is over there. I'm not sure because I don't have name tags turned on. So some people are horse avatars. And look, you could be a mouse. Look at this little mouse over here. You could be a mouse if you want to be one. So this is the place, if you're interested in being a horse in Second Life, you can be one of the horses, like as your avatar instead of a person. Okay, I've never wanted to be a horse. 2,500 Linden to get an avatar, horse avatar. But I just wanted to show you that real quick because that is an option. He won't die on me. He won't die. You don't have to feed these either, which is a good thing because y'all know how I am about, having to feed stuff. It just, it doesn't work out. It doesn't. This is new releases. Look at this. They have a wolf. This is actually an avatar. They have dogs and other stuff. I'll show to you. This is their newest horse. He's RIP. The undead horse. RIP the undead horse. Look at him. Like, he's like a zombie horse. But you can change. Look, his little eyeballs all popped out. Bless him. But they always have a single version, which is what I have. You get one pet and you cannot copy it. Like, you can't res it out in different places. You have to pick it up because it's a no copy item. And they have a copyable version too. Oh, no, my other horse, which y'all will see later because I'm going to show you how to change their skins and their eyes and stuff like that on my horse. No, he didn't die. My other horse, Xerxes, he was always laying down. And we always thought he was dead. I'm like, why is my horse like laying down and not getting back up? Like, what's that about? But yeah, he didn't die on me. These are horse accessories over here, which I'm going to show to you later after I show you the horses. There's stable decor. I'll show you that too. But here's the horses section, and then the dog section you see is up behind that. So we're gonna come back to this horses section. Well, we'll stay here. Here's the horse. That's the one that's been following me around for 2 days. But you can go over here and check out other things. They have strider birds, which these are funny because you can ride them. See these birds? You can ride them. They're the funniest things. How much are they? $8.50 each. So if you'd rather ride a bird around, you could do that. They're kind of funny. Bo the strider bird. And then there's different textures that you can get and appliers, which I'm going to show you that with the horses. Up here, these are all of their pets, all their dogs. I have this one. Spence got me this one. Hang on, let me put this up. And then, see, they have corgis. See them? So you can come up here, look at their dogs. Their dogs are very, very interactive, like extremely interactive. I know, you're like, Jazz, you said you were going to talk about horses. Yeah, I know. But I'm just showing you these. Leashes, all the accessories. Oh no, not a floofy sweater. What is this? A dog sled? So they have this whole dog section if you like dogs. Because I know GN, I have some dogs from GN. Look at these puppies. They have tons. I remember when they only had 3 breeds you could get. And now they have all of these. So there's the dogs. But let's get into the horses. Here we go. I'm afraid to res this one. Okay, so we're not going to res this one to try it. But this is probably the one I'll end up buying. Because he grew on me. Like, for real. Follow me around. See? Maybe they did that on purpose. Alright, so this is Jameson the Thoroughbred. If you right click, the no copy version, see that, no copy, is 1,500 linden for the horse. And I know, and if you'd be like, oh my god, that's a lot. Actually, it's not, because there's water horses. That's another company that does horses in here, Animesh horses, and they're like 5,000 for one horse. Okay. But anyway, the copyable version, if you want to be able to have more than one out at a time, is 4,800. If you bought the no copy version and decided you wanted to upgrade to the copy version, you can click on this and it's 3,600 to upgrade your non-copyable pet, which that's what I was going to do because it's on sale. So that's 20% off. And then I started looking around. I was like, do I really need to have him copyable? And I was like, no, maybe I should just buy another horse. Because for the price of that, I could buy 2 more horses. Because, I might have an issue. So anyway, this is the Thoroughbred right here that I'm telling you I probably will get. This is Gambler the Quarter Horse. He's a little more stocky. Again, they have skins. You can change their skins. These right here, I was trying to get a demo of these to ride around, but they don't have the demo for some reason. This one is a Marwari horse, but look at his little ears. See how they're turned in? But he's pretty active. Usually you just click on him and they res a demo, but he doesn't. I don't know why. They've got this one. I don't know how to pronounce that. That kind of horse. They've got ponies. Of course you wouldn't ride these. There's a Shetland pony. Well, I guess you could, but your legs probably gonna drag the ground. The foal, when you go to any Sims that have horses and they have little foals and stuff running around, aren't they cute? They're just cute. They're probably the same. Yeah, 1,500. But then they have like fantasy horses. Like this horse, he's the mechanical horse. Look at him. And then look at this. I'm just skipping them all, huh? What is that? Connemara pony. I rode this one. I did a demo, but he's a pony and I didn't realize he was going to be so short. But it's because he's a pony. This one, the Dutch Warmblood. He's kind of stocky. What else we got? We got your little donkey. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's a mini donkey. Jilly Bean. He'd probably just be for decor. There's your skeleton horse. Here's your unicorn. We have unicorns and Pegasus. Fable the unicorn. There's your Pegasus. plus unicorn. Here's just regular Pegasus, which he kind of looks like the horse I have now. I'll show you that one. Let's see, over here, what's this one? Jack the donkey. Look at those big old ears. And this one is Jenny the mule. Do you see her kick? That could be dangerous. Alright, let's go this way. And then I'll show you how to demo them. Most of them you can demo. It's just those ones around the front that I couldn't. And I don't know why. Jewel, the Percheron? I don't know. But there's a whole, like, there's roleplay communities built around. They do competitions, like the jumping and the dressage and all this. There's so much stuff. It's a whole new world. I'm not going to sing the song, though, okay? The Irish cob. I like long, flowy manes and tails, which you'll see on the horse that I bought. But that's a draft horse, so they're quite bigger. These are Clydesdales. Like, this one's a Clydesdale over here. Oh, no, he's Belgian. This is the Clydesdale. The Belgian's bigger. But aren't they pretty? I'm just partial to horses because I grew up with them, like I said. So I really like them. You could be Pegasus. Look at these. They have mermaid ones. Look at this. Look at this one right here. Bodak the Kelpie. Look at him. So if you're a mer person, look at that. And then they have the pretty one. This is the girly one. Scylla the hippocampus. Isn't the hippocampus part of the brain? I was like, clever name. So, yeah, they've got all kinds of horses. This one is a miniature horse. See how little? I have, there's a farm on my way to work. A little bitty farm. And it has mini horses. They crack me up. This one, Icelandic horse. He looks a little sloppy. He looks like he needs a trim. And then I have, here's my Frisian. I have this one already. I just liked him because he's got long, flowy mane and tail. And he's got the feathers on his feet. So this is the one that I have. Again, they're all 1,500 if it's a non-copyable version. Which, unless you're running like a roleplay sim or something, or just want a bunch of them. Okay, this is a Tennessee Walker, which I thought I wanted one of those because I'm used to those. But he's more of a show horse. I'm like, I don't really need a show horse. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no! Why is that? Okay, I thought he was coming to follow me. Uh-oh. Is he y'all? Oh, no, somebody's riding that horse. I was like, please tell me it's not the same one. This one is kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about the mane. It is long and flowy, but that's a pretty horse, the Andalusian. And then here's a saddlebred. And when I get on one and demo, like they're demoing, you just can't see them on it. You can make them do all those. You should be able to hear the sounds, too. She's backing him up. Or he. I don't know who's riding that one. The Fjord horse. We got that one. So it just depends. There's a paint horse, the American paint. I tried an Arabian. They're so tiny. Like, here, I'll show you. Let's get one of these, for example. Let me get the demo of this one. So you click on it, and then you right click, and you click to ride. You have to turn your AO off or you'll end up underneath the horse. This is the HUD for the horse. And you can make it auto walk. I'll make this one auto walk. If I can get him off the pedestal. There we go. I'll make him auto walk so that you can see what their different gaits look like. And they have saddles and all that you can get, which is separate. I know, you're like, man, that's a lot of money. Alright, so auto walk, that's what he looks like walking. I can have him trot. That's what he looks like trotting. I don't want to run into that person, but I probably will. You can turn auto walk off. Let me turn up the sounds. It's got the clop clop sound. I don't know if you can hear that. I love that though. The clop 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 sound. There he is trotting. Anyway, you can come test them out, which is what I like about them. This is all the tack and clothing. Horses don't have clothing, they have tack. So that's this horse. Now what's supposed to happen is, there's somebody running behind me. When you get off the horse, they will automatically de-res. I'm not going to make one follow me because that's how I got in trouble the first time. But this Arabian, you saw how big that one was. This Arabian is teeny. Look how tiny that one is. So if you want a little petite horse, I didn't want a petite horse. I like having a big horse. That's a trot. Oh, let me show y'all how this looks. They actually walk true to breed, right? So Arabians really do. Let me back him up. Oh, we're not backing up. They really did a good job with being realistic with all the different breeds and how they walk and how they trot and how they canter. But like I said, you just kind of have to come try them out, see what you like. Let me turn off the auto up. Let me see if I can get them to back up. There we go. So when you hit the back arrow, you actually back up on the horse. And I think a lot of that is for, like if you're in a competition, you have to back your horse up sometimes. You have to make them do different things. Let me show you this. On the hood, that's where you can make them spook. Like they got scared. You can have them buck. Look at me staying on. You can have them rear, and they'll rear up. If you reward them, you reach down and you'll pat them on the neck. If you hit reward, which my hands are going into the horse. And like I said, you can have them follow. You can lead the horse. Oops, it broke me. Just kidding. That doesn't look right. You gotta love a demo. Alright, anyway. So that's, yeah, I'm broken now. Hang on. Bless my heart. I'm stuck like that. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to walk. It still got me riding the horse. I'm not even on it anymore. Bless my little heart, y'all. Just bless me. Nope, that didn't work either. I may have to walk around like this. Look, I bet you the minute I stop, I'm gonna go back into that pose. How much you want to bet? All right. I'm gonna res this one. Oh, I'm walking normal, but I'm not gonna have it follow me. No, I don't want to take it. Just kidding. Click it. Okay, there's one I resed. Ride that one. Here we go. We're gonna try this again. So this is the thoroughbred that I was riding the other day. Oh, you can change the way your legs look on it too. If I do medium adult, see how it turns my feet in? And if I actually had a saddle and stuff on this one, this would look better. Alright, let's go this way. I'm going to show you this because it's easier to ride through here. I think I just ran over somebody. Here we go. That's a sky waterfall. Alright, so here, I don't want him to auto walk. Make sure that's off. No, stop! There we go. So here's different tack sets you can get. And like if you're into role play and stuff, this could be a lot of fun. But you have to make sure that you are actually getting it for the right horse. Like this is for the alicorn. This one is for the Andalusian horse. So if you try to buy, make sure you're buying it for the right Teagle pet, the right horse, okay? For the Belgian, which it's on the picture, but just read and make sure. Like this one's for the miniature horse. I have the Frisian. Is he on here? I think that's him. There it is. See, if I was going to buy one for the horse I had now, I'd make sure it said Frisian. So whenever you're buying accessories, skins, or whatever for your horse, make sure that you get it for the right horse. But like, here's some more of the tag. There's an armor set, travelers. What's over here? Jousting. Oh my gosh. Can y'all, how's somebody gonna joust with a mini donkey? What's that about? Oh, here's the Western tack set. I have that for my Frisian, but I use an English saddle for my Frisian. I'll show y'all where I got that. It's down in the Teagle Pet Mall. So there's the racing, if you're into racing for your role play. There's the saddle for the donkey. Ortho boots, if you're really into the role play, you know, they put the ortho boots on the horses when they're not actually being shown or racing. You can get those. You can get all kinds of stuff. Breakaway halter. Oh, it's a free gift. Hold the phone. Is this free? No, that's not. I guess you get that with it. Y'all, I thought I was about to get a free gift. What? Lead rope add-on. So if you're gonna lead your horse, you can get that to go with it. I know Lexi Lou, she has a draft horse, like one of these bigger horses. And didn't we ride in this? Oh, look, there's a Christmas one. I think she did a hay ride, and we all rode in the fall one. I think it's a live stream on her channel. But you can get these accessories to work with them. Like, that kind of shows you. So it's kind of cool, all the things that they have to go with them. Alright, somebody's riding that one around. Unless it's an avatar, which it could be. Alright, and this is more like accessories. There's a harness that you can put your horse in and then attach them. Like, that's what they did to this horse. Attach them to one of these and they can pull you around. So that's kind of fun. That's just giving you an example of what it looks like. Alright, so what if you don't like the textures on your horse? Like, you want it to have a different mane, different tail, different skin, blah blah blah. You can come here. So pattern skinned, if you want it to have a pattern on it. This is a Piccolo Overo. Does that rhyme? But anyway, it includes 3 base coats, a single tattoo layer, no additional markings. So these are different ones, but it goes for a Teagle horse. So it doesn't matter what Teagle horse you have, you can apply these skins to it. It's not specific like these other things I'm about to show you. If you like the dun horses, if you like the dapple, palomino, like, you can change the skin of your horse to any of these. These are not too expensive. See, it's $3.50 and you get some options, like when they have the different markings on them. So that goes with any Teagle horse. This one can go with any. A Madonna? Vogue? Look at that one. And see, you can change, it can be any of those colors in this skin pack. So there's different options. These are solid skins. If you want your horse to have a solid skin, you just have to scroll through them. Right? I bought a specialty skin for my horse, and I'm going to show you how you apply them. Okay, Frisian style wavy mane and tail textures. So this is for Teagle pet horses. This can go on any Teagle pet horse. So I have the Frisian, and if you like the mane and tail, then you can get this and put it on any of your Teagle pet horses, right? Because it'll apply it. This one is only, see how it says fjord horse only? You can only get that kind of mane for that type of horse. So just be careful when you're trying to buy stuff. The feather appliers, that's what's around their hooves on some of them. Where's the Pegasus? Or was that the unicorn? Oh, fantasy eye colors. Oh, look, there's the purple. So it's eye appliers, kind of like your avatar. You can apply different eye colors to it. There it is, right here. If you've got the unicorn and you want pastel manes and fluff that goes on their tails, you can get that. It's got the manes, the fluffs, and the horns in 10 colors. It's only for the unicorn. So, like, how much is that? $250 for that whole texture pack. Fire starter. This is flaming mane, tail, and feet add-on for your horse. What's this one? Debutante chains. Oh, you can dress them up. Look at that. That's for the alicorn. This is for the unicorn. What's this for? Anubis. I know what an Anubis is. We have Anubises in Pal World. Anubis bangles. So there's tons of stuff you could do with your horses. I'll show you the skins, or the manes and the tails too. There's all these options. Just like with any vendors, when you're buying stuff in Second Life, make sure that you are purchasing what's on the picture. Because see, I can go through these. They all have this kind of marking, but they're different colors. So you can get those markings on the horse with different colors. These are all different skins that you can get. And since it says Teagle Pet Horses, again, you can apply it to any of the horses that you have. That's a Teagle Pet. Anyway, I think it's nice because they didn't used to have all these different options. Pearl, Ranger, Raven. So you can customize your horse quite a bit. And then there's third-party creators, which we're going to go see one of those here in a minute. That's kind of pretty. That make corresponding skins and all that. Okay. So here's some manes. Notice this says the pulled mane for the Irish cob. This is for the pulled mane for the mule. The paint horse. A pulled mane just means it's real short like that. Looks like it's been cut. But there's one for Pegasus. So make sure again that you're purchasing it for whatever horse you actually got. There's a messy mane. The thoroughbred is what I'm on right now. You can get it for all the different kinds. Okay, how much is the mane? $300. Here's one that's braided. If you want to have a long braided mane on your horse. So you can see, oh, that's pretty. Nabeline. Maybe it's Nabeline. Was he born with it, or is it Nabeline? Bless. Yeah, that's really long and full. There's the Frisian. Yeah, I don't want him to have that much hair. Okay. There's another one. The Western mane. The romance mane for the unicorn. No, the alicorn. Look, there's an Arabian with that. Looks like that horse is going to fall over. Oh. There they have it where you can see it. So these are manes that you can get. The saddlebred horse. Oh, it's a parted mane, so it's not all on one side. This one, show horse mane, so it's going to be a lot more neat and groomed on a horse. This one is funny to me. It's a fluffy mane. Like you won't even be able to see their eyeballs very much on these. Soft mane. I'm not real excited about that one. Alright, and then let's go over here. Then they have the tails, which is the same thing. Again, you can buy tails to be appliers. I'm going to show you how that works on my horse that I redelivered. This, which I kind of want, because y'all, I started looking at this stuff. That's a white solid. It'll go on any horse. You can get blonde in those colors as an applier. But this started making me want black solids. Down here they have patterns. You can get a pattern mane and patterned tails. So this is paint 4, what it looks like. There's paint 5. You'll see the variations in it change. You get all those colors, but you would buy like a pack that's paint 1 that has all these different colors right here. So again, be careful what you're buying. That's 75 linden. Like, I'm probably gonna buy this, and it's a texture applier, which means it's just like when you change like makeup and stuff like that, or if you change skins or whatever with an applier, nails, it's the same kind of thing with your horse. It just applies a different texture to it. It's not buying a whole new tail or whatever. I think this is 75 too. Yeah. So I kind of like the paint 5. That's like an ombre color. This one is nice, the frosted with the little tips on it. This one's kind of cool, the paint 1. Paint 2. No, that's the one I wanted. But anyway, yeah, I'm just all about it. So I'm probably going to be spending some money on my horse and probably buying another horse of another breed. So here's a trail tail. They call it a trail tail because it's shorter. Some of these horses have really long tails. So if you want a tail that's a lot shorter, you can get that. There's a hunter tail, which depending on how you have them, what tack you put on them and stuff. There's a long tail. That's an elegant tail. So that's what my horse would look like if it had the real long elegant tail. Again, you can get these for any of the Teagle pets. There's the warm blood. There's the, see, it's the same tail, different breed. So whatever horse you're trying to buy it for, make sure, that's pretty, that you go through, oh, the romance tail. Make sure that you go through and buy the right thing, right? There's a western tail. There's your Maybelline tail. Look how long that is. Then you got a braided tail. They could have a braided tail. You could have a pulled tail. So there's all the different options, right? Manes, tails, skins, blah, 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 blah. Then I'm going to show you one more thing. And then we will, I'll get my horse out and show you how to change skins because I had to have him redelivered. Again, because I lost him. Let's just gallop on down here. And they have a resin, like a sandbox area here that you can use. Okay, barn decor. This is what made me, oops, want another horse, pretty much. I want all the things, okay? I just want them all. I have some of this. So they have a whole barn decor section. Look at this. 3-horse decor trailer. If you've ever owned horses in your life or been interested in them, you are probably geeking out right now just like me. Elegant nameplates for horse stalls. Love it. Stamina-based horse racing game. This is the horse reser, which if we ever end up getting a whole sim, like me and Kidraboo, I'd like to put a horse reser on it, so that would be nice. But see, attack reser, interactive decor, like the feed buckets, the water troughs, the grooming kits. They have this groom and wash shed that's interactive. You can buy this barn set, which is actually modular. Like there's a module, so you can make it into however many you need or want. It's the Country Ranch modular shed row barn. How much is that? I looked yesterday. $1,200. And then I've got stuff from Nutmeg that was gifted. But there's another version of some stalls. It's got the rope around it. There's some stuff over here. These are Animesh just decor horses. They only do one thing. Like stand there or graze. So that'll save you on land impact. See, non-land impact. You can get the dogs. But I will tell you, these animals are heavy Animesh because in land impact, there's some just wandering around. There's a fantasy skin on that one. Look at this dude. Like, what? He's interesting. He reminds me of an anteater. He's obviously a fantasy horse. Look, he's got 6 legs. Haha. Anyway. So yeah, that made me want another horse. Okay, let me show you. Let's go around and we'll go out here to the Teagle Mall. It's got all the third-party creators that make stuff for Teagle pets. I'm probably going to run over that person. Sorry, I don't want to run over you. It's probably like, get out of the way! I love to ride horses downstairs. Here we go. Here we go. The mall is this way. So I think it's going to be a different sim. You'll probably watch me disappear and come back when we hit the sim crossing. There it is. Sim crossing. So don't be alarmed if that happens with you and your horse. You will return. And you just use the arrows to ride them around. Okay, this is the Teagle Pet Mall. And it's got tons and tons of vendors. I'm going to show you the one where I got my English saddle, because that's the one we're actually going to use on my Frisian when I res him in a second in the sandbox. This is all a sandbox area to my left. And I was really impressed with this creator. I didn't realize she had a store right here in the mall, but she does. And I ordered stuff off of her marketplace, but there was something I wanted. Okay, let's see if he'll disappear, because I haven't told him to follow me, so he should disappear. He won't follow me. Yeah, because I didn't mess with the HUD. Okay, so Rain, this is where I got the saddle that I'm about to show you. I have a Frisian, see, Teagle Pet Frisian. So I have this English bridle and English saddle for my pet. So I'll show you when you buy one of those how to hook it up. I also have the rope halter. Because sometimes when he's just wandering around, I don't want him in full saddle and everything, but I like the rope. Now, if you had a Shetland pony or if you had a unicorn, remember again, read what you're buying it for. That's a pretty mane. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's got roses on it, but I don't have an Arabian. That's for the Clydesdale. Look at this one with the flowers. This one's fitted for the American paint breed. So be careful. Okay, read the descriptions. Like this one is for the unicorn, the rose bridle. Oh, but anyway, so I met her because I kind of liked the rope halter, but I couldn't see what it looked like. She messaged me after I sent her message and said, I will meet you at the Teagle Mall and I will res out a horse and res this out for you so you could see it. And she did. She met me over here and I bought the rope halter and all that from her. And then she gave me these little carrots, which are the cutest, because you can hold it and then you can give the horse a carrot and it chews on it. It's cute. All right, enough of that. So that gives you kind of the whole overview, but you can come out here and check it out for yourself. Can we move faster, Jazz? Can we pick it up? There we go. This whole area is a sandbox, but you have to join the group in order to res here. Now, I've already joined the group, so I've got my tag on. So let's get my horse out, and I'm going to show you a few things, okay? Alright, so when you first buy a horse from them, you unpack it, and I've already unpacked it. So mine is Prince, the Frisian horse. Each one of the horses has a name, but you can change its name. And because I've already owned this horse and all I did was get a redelivery, this is him. I've already changed his name. That's why the name doesn't say Prince. So this is the horse straight out of the box. That's what he looks like. Because of course I wanted a big horse, not a little tiny one like that Arabian. So, and you can see his name floating above him. So this is what he looks like straight out of the box, but I wanted him to have a better coat. Like, I wanted a prettier coat on him. And like, there's his eyes. I'll show you the pliers. All right. So here is, they come with a management HUD. I'm going to show you that. You can just barely see it. If you click on the management HUD, this is what happens. Like, if you lose your horse, if it's a no copy and you lose it, you're going to click on redeliver, and it's going to take you to a web page that you can redeliver your horse from there. So you can always redeliver it if you lose it. The only thing that I don't like about it is because when it redelivers, it's just right out of the box, which means every time I lose him, I have to redeliver him, and then I have to reattach all of his stuff, change his skin again. But it's not that hard. I'll show you how to do it. But they have, where do you get help? You can select the horse for a texture applier. You can change their gender if you want to. You can find their location. So if you lost your horse somewhere and you can't find it, like one time I had a little farm and Xerxes had wandered off. I couldn't find him. Like, he had gone somewhere, and so I did the locator thing, and it gave me his exact location on the parcel so I can find him. But anyway, so this is handy. If it's no copy, do not worry. You can always get a redelivery from this management HUD. Okay. So there's that. And then we also have, I'm going to show you these extras. Okay. So let's unpack the extras box. So I'm going to accept that, detach it. Here is the extras right here. So let me move the folder in here. Okay. In the extras folder. And I always get made fun of because I turn on these gestures that you can make the horse do certain things. But then when my horse isn't out, sometimes I accidentally type in local. I type a word and it thinks it's a gestures, and in the middle of a club, like in local, it'll say Jazz whistles to her horse, or Jazz, and I'm like, the horse isn't even here, but I hit the wrong key or something. So I'll show you what these do. I already have some gestures activated. See these? And they'll work because it's still my Teagle horse. So I have the turn off the wander. I can tell the horse to stay. I can tell the horse to face me. I can tell it to wander. And I can tell the horse, whistle for the horse to follow. So follow and stay are opposites. Wander and still are opposites. And then face me. So I'll use those and show you what they do. All right. Let's go ahead and get him retextured. Let's get him retextured. Let me get out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. So in order to texture my horse, I went to a place here called Tootsie's Toe Beans, and she has here's the mall. She has a shop in here somewhere. I couldn't find it again because I didn't want to take the time to find it. But Tootsie Toe Beans has a skin that I absolutely loved. So I'll show you the difference because that's what he looks like now. And it's just an applier. So all I do is come in here. I add the applier to my screen and watch him change. That's his new skin. Do you see the difference? And then it automatically detaches. That's how easy it is to apply new skin to your horse and change what they look like. So that's what Xerxes looks like with his new skin. So you see he's still black, but he's not that midnight black. This has more texture, more depth to it, right? So that's what Xerxes normally looks like now. You notice his feathers above his hooves are still the dark black. So I could get different feathers from a creator and make it match more. I do want to get a different tail probably and a different mane. We'll see. But I like the long flowy. All right. Now, this is a Rosehaven Riders, they gave out a free skin. They're one of the communities that does the role play with the horses. I have not put this skin on him yet, but it gives you all kinds of options. It says fantastic black for his eyes. I can change his eyes with this. Their 1-year anniversary skin. It's like a purplish black color, which of course it had purple in it, so I got it. Free gift. Let's look at the extras though. Let me open this one back up. So in my folder, here's my folder of extras. You see how it says Teagle eye, hoof, and eyelash applier. So I'm going to show you how these appliers work. This comes with the horse. The skin did not come with the horse, but okay. So see his eyes. Let's do eyes. You can do the right eye one color, the left eye a different color, or you can do both eyes. So right now they're blue. Open your eyes, man. Open your eyes. Turn your head. Turn your head. Okay, so now they're blue. I can change them to brown. So when I click on that, now his eyes are brown. See that? Or they can be gray. There's his gray eyes. Put your head up. Put your head up. Work with me. Come on. Come on. We're on video. I don't know. I kind of like the gray eyes better than the blue. Aw. We're going to leave them gray. Okay. So there's how you use that. Eyelashes. His eyelashes can be black, which they're black right now, or I can make them white. See that? How they changed to white. So again, it's just appliers, but I like a black. I don't want his to be white. If he was a lighter color or a gray, I might make them white. His hooves. Oh, that's when you click on the horse, you can get all of this stuff, which we can talk about some of that in a minute. All right, let's look at his hooves. You see his hooves right now, right? So I can do his back right, his back left, his front right, his front left. I can do each hoof different, or I could do them all the same. So just for, in the interest of time, I'll do them all the same. I can have them be striped. See how they're striped with the light and the dark color? Stripe 3. Medium. There's the medium color. I can make them pink. That's the pink color. Striped. You can probably see this better if I take his feathers off. I'm going to show you how to take the feathers off in a minute. Dark. He can have dark hooves. He can have gray hooves. And again, here's the light. I can do each individual hoof a different color, or I could do all of them at the same time like I'm doing. They could be black. I think I usually have his black. Yeah. They could be brown. You could do standard. That's standard. But I like his to be black because he has the feathers. Alright, so that's what you can do with the HUD that comes with the horse. You can change those things. Again, the skin, if you're just now watching, that skin did not come with this horse. I bought it separate here at the mall. Replacement parts. Hopefully I won't ever have to use that. There's a shine applier. Here is a skin applier. I might try that. Here's the feathers applier. Feathers, not all the horses have feathers. Alright, so the feather applier, if you look, see front left, it could be full. I can make it white. That's what, now you can see it easier. See that? So I could give him white feathers. There's full. That's layers. See how it took a layer off? Took another layer off. Took another layer off. So that's how you can play with the different feathers, if your horse has the feathers on it. Of course, you can take them completely off. Let me take them all off. So that way, if you take the feathers off, you can see the hooves a lot better when you change the colors. But I like the feathers on this horse, so, and we're going to change it back to black. So that's how that works for the feathers. Let's get out the skin applier. You can change all of them at the same time instead of just one. Same idea. Let's play with the skin applier because I can always apply his skin again. The skin applier that came with the horse. Right there. Okay, see how it changed him back to his original black color? And then if I want to put his other... Well, let's look at the shine applier. Hang on. While we've got his regular skin on. Ah, did you see that? That was very subtle. Watch right here. If I put that back on, will it take it off? No. Okay, so let me do this. Watch right here. You'll be right here too, but watch right here. You'll probably be able to see it better. Add. Is it gonna make him back to normal? Nope. Alright. Let's go up. Let me get my other skin that I bought. My third party skin. The Tootsie Toe Beans. Okay. So now I can put this one on and it'll change his skin back to my new one. There's my new skin. Right there. Okay. So what else is in here? Whistle for the horse. Whistle for the horse. Shine applier. Of course it has instructions. Oh, this is the riding system HUD. And whenever he ride the horse, it'll be on here. So here's his spook. If I get him to spook. Is he gonna spook? Do I have to be on him? Am I not close enough to him? He's gonna trample me. Don't trample me. He's not spooking. Boot walk. I don't want a speed boost. Let's do lead. Hold on, I might have to ride him. Oh, we gotta do his, we have to do his, oh, you have to be on him. Okay. We have to do his saddle and stuff. I'll show you how to attach stuff to him. There we go. And then reward, where you lean down and you pat him. Alright. I'll show you lead. If you're leading them, you walk beside them. Let me change my camera. Is it gonna let me? Oh, I'm backing him up. You won't be able to see it real well because I can't keep my camera forward. But if I had a rope halter on him, I'd be holding the rope halter. Follow. This is, you can choose. When you click follow, you can choose the avatar. They'll bring up all the avatars in the area. Like, I want him to follow me, so I'm going to choose 0. So now, if I hit stand, I'm not attached to him anymore. But if I walk around, he should be following me. Oh, wait. I didn't turn it on. 0. Is it turned on? Bruh, you supposed to be following me right now. You're making me look bad. Okay. Can I turn that off? Let me take this off. Let me turn around. Let me use my gestures. Hold on. Alright. Gestures. Where am I active? Okay. I'm going to have him face me. So I should be able to type this in local and he'll face me. Face. Here he comes. So that'll make him face me. If I type /follow and see, look, gently pats their horse asking them to turn around. So it'll emote. Okay, it just whistled. I don't know if you heard that. So now when I walk, he should follow me. There he goes. Let's walk forward so you can see him. So he's going to follow me. Which is what that thoroughbred was doing all over this sim. I almost ran myself into a wall. Let's go this way. Okay. So if y'all ever see me anywhere and I'm whistling for my horse, it's because I typed in part of a gesture and I didn't mean to. Alright. Now I want him to stop following me. So I want him to stay. So I'm going to type in /stay. Whistles to their horse to stay put. This is what I'm doing in the clip. Like hitting the wrong buttons and whistling to my horse. And everybody's like, what are you doing, Jazz? It's okay. Mind your business. I don't know. Alright. So let me show you how to put their bridles and their... You can also get shoes for him. He doesn't have shoes on. So this is how you link if you buy saddles and bridles and things like that. This is how you're going to link them to your horse. Where's my horse stuff? I have 2 folders right now because I haven't organized them. Like I said, I lost him. I had to redeliver him, which is what gave me the idea for this video. Okay, there's the Western tack set for the Frisian horse. That's the Western wear, but I like the English wear. And I got this from Rain, that store I just showed you. Okay, so the bridle. So you want to open your build menu because you're going to have to link and unlink things when you put their bridles and stuff on. So here's the bridle for the Frisian. I'm going to take this, I'm going to res it on the ground. I'm going to res it on the ground. It should be resing. Oh, it's trying to res. Okay. Could you do this a little faster, please? Maybe not. Y'all, am I gonna have to go somewhere else? This is taking too long. Let me try to go ahead and res the saddle too while we're waiting for that to res. English saddle, Frisian. Oh my gosh, the lag. No. I should have done this in a sandbox. We might go to a sandbox just so we could do this faster. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh, it crashed me. You know what? I hope I don't lose him, y'all. I'm gonna have to start over. Crap! It crashed me. If I lose my horse again and I have to do this again, well, it'll be a good learning experience, right? What the heck, bruh? Dang it. Y'all. I think, maybe it'll return him to my lost and found. We'll find out. I don't want to go to my last, well, I'll go to my last location. We'll do that. Let me see if he's going to be there or if, surely since I crashed, he logged, like they logged him out. Hang on. Let's see what we got. Oh no! Y'all, we might have to get him redelivered. You can watch me do this all again, but I'll do it faster because I'm not explaining it this time. It's put me back in a sandbox. Let me see if he's in my lost and found. Hold on. I'm waiting for all my clothes to res. Where's lost and found? Nope, it didn't give it. Did he give it back to me? Shh. Alright, well, let me show you how this works when you can't find your horse. How about we do that? Hold on. Let me go back to Teagle. I want to go to the mall, Teagle Mall. I know y'all can't see this yet. Oh, this makes me sad. I don't think he's here. Let me take this down. Alright, so I crashed in the middle of trying to show y'all this. Open the door. I'm sure he's not still here because I logged. No, he's not here. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I am gonna go to a sandbox because then I won't crash. Let me see if anybody's here. Yeah, let me go to a different part of it. And I'll show you how to do a redelivery. How about it? And we'll retexture him again. I did not plan on this live stream being this long, but whatever. Let's move out of the way so they don't. Why are you running so slow? I feel like I'm running through molasses. Nah, I'll redeliver him. He's gone. But that's what happens. If you crash or whatever, you can always get your horse back. Like I said, the only thing is that, let me take this off. The only thing is that, let me see. I need to show y'all. Alright, let's put the HUD on. I'll show you how to do the redelivery. So here is the management HUD. I'm going to add the management HUD to myself. Usually it's closed like that. You open it up. I need to get him redelivered. So I click the redelivery button and I look in local and it says open nearby chat. Click here to manage redeliveries. So I'm going to right click and copy that because I don't want to open it in SL. And then let me show y'all. I need to show you my window. Let me see. I'm going to try to get this on. Let me add a new source. Hold on. Actually, hold on. I wonder if I show you my wardrobe. Okay, there's my wardrobe. What if I do like this and paste it? Okay, there it is. Good, I can show it to you here. I can't see the chat right now. So when you copy and paste that, you see how it gives you, it tells it, there's my puppy dog. But here's Prince, the Frisian, his name is Xerxes. So there he is, the last seen location, that's where we were 56 seconds ago. I'm going to redeliver him. So I just click the redeliver button. And when I do that, do you see that? It got redelivered to me. So I'm going to accept it. Then I'm going to take off the management HUD because I don't need it. I just got the redelivery of him. I'm going to delete, this is the old redelivery. I'm going to go into objects. So this is what you do if you lose your horse. You go in there, get a redelivery. There he is. You have to res it on the ground. Click it to open. There is Prince, the Frisian horse, Teagle pet, no copy. So I copy it to my inventory. Yes, I know it's not copyable. Note card opens, delete this. Alright, so here it is. This is the new one. Notice, there he is right there. This is Teagle pet Frisian horse. So let's try this again. Ready? We're going to have to set him back up. Now what you're going to notice is above him, when I res him, it's going to tell me that they're registering. See that? His name is Prince, but it's going to change because right now it's connecting him to the web server that we just went to. Now see his name change? Now I know he's connected back to the database. So there he is again in all of his glory. All of his re-resed glory. Alright, so let's go through this again. Ready? We're going to change his skin. So if you lose him, this is what you got to do. But again, it's not that hard. Here we go. And y'all know I had all those extras unpacked. I just kept them. And my active gestures, they'll still work with him. So there's the Tootsie Toe beans. We're going to change his texture. I'm going to add the supplier to myself. There it is. Changed his texture. His eyes are blue. Remember I changed them to gray. It automatically deleted the... Okay. Now let's... I want his... I want his eyes to be that gray color, so let's do that again. We want both his eyes to be gray instead of blue. There's the gray, it just changed them. Perfect. Oh, his hooves. I want his hooves to be black instead of this color. So we're going to make them black. There they went. That's done. Detach that. Alright. Here is the redelivery folder. Okay, now let's go back to actually putting on the bridle and the saddle, because that's what I was trying to show you when I crashed. Alright, so I'm going to open a build menu again because I want to be able to manipulate it. So here is the bridle. I'm going to res the bridle. The second thing in there is the hood. Alright, there it is. See how it says unlink this prim before linking the accessory to the horse? So if you've ever done any kind of building in Second Life, you know how to edit objects, unlink things, and relink them. So this, see how it's all together right now? I need to unlink this box from that bridle, and then I need to link the bridle to the horse. So first I've clicked on this. I'm going to hit edit linked, and I'm going to use these arrows. See that? Right now, I just have this prim. If I hit this again, now, I just, oops. Let me do it again. I just have the bridle. See that? So I want this one. I need to unlink this. So now that I've selected it, I'm going to hit unlink. Are you sure you want to unlink it? Yes, I'm sure. Then I click this. And now, see how that's that way? I can delete it. And I still have the bridle. So how do you make the bridle go on the horse? You need to select the bridle. Notice my build box is open. I need to link it to the horse. So this is what I want to link to the horse. I'm going to hold the shift key down on my keyboard, and I'm going to select the horse. Notice that he is blue. He is the root prim. I want my bridle to go on the root prim, the horse. So I select that, and then I'm going to hit link. And then I'm going to close the box. And now the bridle is on the horse. See that? Ta-da! Now let's do the saddle. It's the same process. And I know at first it seems confusing, and you're like, I don't want to mess it up. It's okay. You'll be all right. You can always redeliver the horse, right? All right, here's the saddle. See how easy that was? I'm going to move, see how it's all linked together? So again, I need to unlink that prim. So I'm going to hit edit linked. I'm going to use my arrows. I just want this one, which that's what I have. I'm going to delete. Nope, sorry. I need to unlink it. I didn't unlink. Unlink. Yes, I want to unlink it. Make sure I still have it. Now I'm going to delete the box. Oh, just kidding. You have to have that unchecked or it's not going to work. There it is. Now I just have the saddle. So again, in the build menu, I'm going to choose the saddle first. Oops. I said I was going to choose the saddle first. What did I do? My saddle is not even there. Are you kidding me right now? Why is it everything is going to go wrong on this live stream? Alright, that apparently isn't really there because it's not letting me select it. So I'm going to do this again. There's the saddle. I need to edit linked. Oops. Maybe I didn't let it completely load. Edit linked. I want to take this. I want to unlink it. Yes, I want to unlink it. Take that off. Delete that. Y'all, why can't I select my saddle? I just got random saddles out here. What the heck? Why is SL messing with me? Why is it messing with me? Let me try it again. Let me make sure it's already Okay, it's doing its thing. It says it's ready. I'm trying to unlink this prim. Now I'm gonna try to delete that prim. Y'all, I'm not even playing right now. None of my saddles are working. Which means I probably need to go get a redelivery. Fine. Let me see if my Western saddle will work. Let's try that one. I've never used the Western stuff, you guys. There it is. Western saddle. I don't know if I'm medium or short. Do I want the black one? Let's do the brown one. Do I have to add? I've never used this. Let's use a medium. Use HUD to apply texture. Where's the HUD? I don't see a HUD. Oh, it's right here. Just kidding. There it is. Add. Oh, we know we need some purple. That's a bright purple. I don't know if I want that kind of purple on him. Okay, that one's pretty nice. We changed the texture. Unlink and delete cube. Let's try this again. Unlink. Unlink. Unclick that. Do this. Delete the cube. I can't select it. Y'all, I don't know what's happening right now. I can select my horse. Why can't I select the sat? There it is. Now can I select this? Hold on. Nope. I still can't. Okay, well, I can select that. I don't know why my English saddles aren't working. Alright, so I select the saddle I want to put on him. I hold down the shift key. I click on the horse. And I hit link. That's how it's supposed to work. You see that? So now he's got that saddle on him, which I want the English saddle, but whatever. We'll figure that out later. This is how you unlink something, because now I want the Western bridle on him. So I'm going to edit my horse. I'm going to edit linked. I'm going to scroll through. That's his mane. That's the horse. That's Okay, that's the bridle. See how I selected it? So I want to take this. I want to unlink it from my horse. See how it put it on the ground? Now I can delete that. Let's put a Western bridle on him so he matches, because I got to be all matchy-matchy. Where's the bridle? I want the brown one. Stirrups, blah, blah, blah. Okay, brown Western bridle for the Frisian. There's that. Edit. It obviously doesn't have anything linked to it. Notice I clicked on the horse holding shift. I'm going to link this. It puts it on him. I'm going to close my box. Now, there he is. Okay. Woo, Lord. It is pretty, but you do have to buy all the tack separately. This is, I'll figure out what's going on with my rein saddles, because they don't even. Alright. So let's get on them. Turn my A off so I'm not sitting underneath them. It'll ask to attach the HUD to you. Say yes. And there is your riding HUD. Okay. So that's him walking. There's his trotting. There's his gallop. Which, since we're out in a wide open space, let me show you what this looks like. We'll auto walk. That's what he looks like when he is. Let me try to focus just on him. Why aren't you focusing? There we go. If I make him trot, that's what he looks like when he trots. This is what he looks like when he canters. and that's a gallop. So there you go. Those are all the different things. I'm going to turn the auto walk off. I'm going to lead the horse. So if I'm leading the horse, when I walk, he walks with me. I don't know if I can auto walk with that. I can. This is what it looks like from the front. Again, if I had a lead rope, it would hang down and it'd look like I was doing that. I know, don't you? I love his little trot. It makes me happy. Alright, so that's what it looks like that way. If I do companion, I don't know what that's about. Looks the same. Ride the horse. Oh, camera view. Do you see this? So let me reset my camera. This is my normal camera. You can have different views. I can change the view so that when you're on a when you're riding your horse, you can change all these different views. And if you're with a group, see, that's the horse perspective. If you don't even want to see yourself riding the horse. Extra, let's see, rider, I can do over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder, the viewpoint from that, the viewpoint from overhead. I can do the trail cam, which that looks like it's got some smoothing to it. Laggy cam. What's a laggy cam? Oh, they've messed with all the camera things. That's kind of cool. Look, I'm just going straight ahead. The camera's fixing itself. Oh, a drama cam. What's a drama cam? This is the dramatic camera. All I see is butt. I don't know if I like that one. That's a lot of drama if it has to go to the bathroom. What's the sky cam? Do you see how smooth that was? That's kind of cool. I've never played with this before. Alt click to move your camera. Escape to reset. Oh. I can do the SL camera, which this is my setting. Reset. Escape to reset. It didn't do anything. There's back to basic. So yeah, you can play along with all these, which depending on where you are, like, it could be good to have different camera angles. This is him backing up. Let's see. This will make your head real small. See that? See how it did that? Let me do auto walk. Oh, I can't do auto walk. You won't be able to see him. And if I try to go backwards, it's going to change my camera. Okay, well, anyway. Hopefully, I know this was long. Look at my legs. They're not even in the stirrups. Medium adult, small adult. They're not even close. I guess that's why you have all the different stirrup settings. Anyway, we're not going to mess with that right now. But is drama. I know, right? So, yeah. So that's what I know about horses. So that's all the video I'm going to do on horses. I will probably go buy another horse because it's only 1,500 linden for, that's the normal price. But I'm kind of feeling like I want the thoroughbred horse. And I'm kind of feeling like I want some of these manes and tails, and I want to fix my horses up. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to have a whole, like, ranch with the horses and, you know, because I've done that on a small scale, but now I kind of feel like I want to do it on a bigger scale. But, you know, that's how I do. I get all these ideas. I'm like, hey, let's do this. Let's do that. All right, you guys. I guess that's it. We're going to stop there. If you have watched this, please, and you liked it, please give it a thumbs up because it helps my videos be seen on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, would love for you to subscribe. But yeah, if you have questions about the horses, I don't know anything about the other horses, like the water horses or some of those other ones. I really like the Teagle horses because they're affordable. They're very affordable compared to the other ones, and I just like all the stuff you can do with them. What's he looking at? Anyway, if you have any questions, if you think of anything, then just let me know in the comments, and I will either, if I don't know the answer, I'll try to get back to you on it and find the answer for you. But yeah, and there's different role-playing communities, and like Belissaria, which is, you know, Linden Land with all the Linden homes, they have riding clubs. There's different riding clubs you can join. One that I was a part of, they did a trail ride, a group ride in different places at different sims, every Monday and Friday, I think, at 4 SLT. So there are things, different groups you can join that are really, really active with the horses. So, you know, that's always fun. But every now and then I just want to take my horse out because it's relaxing for me to listen to the little clip clop as I go through as I go through different sims. All right, you guys, that is all for now, and I hope that you have a good evening or morning, night, whenever you watch this, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you guys on the next one. I do have another video tutorial ready to go. I've already forgotten what it's on. Oh, Kidjaboo, I did the settings doing presets. I've done that video, but I need to release it, so I'll probably release that sometime coming up this week so y'all can see that one. All right, you guys, I will see you on the next one. Everybody take care. Hugs.